Calling Detective Richter, subject ID 3451 has arrived onto the premise. Prepare for interrogation session under incognito-based procedure.
All set. Prisoner 3541, or Phil. Would you care sitting down?
Would you?
Just sit down. Interesting stuff you got here. Some files, some profile you have here. Multiple charges. Assaulting police officer. Manslaughter. Alright. Perform various acts of malevolence. And there's one more that's quite interesting. Leading an uprising.
Don't remind me. I know my own history.
Including your childhood.
Some of them.
Oh, Phil, you do know your childhood, right?
Maybe I choose not to reveal all of them myself, you know?
You are aware that you are being interviewed. We need your surname, your full name, right?
Don't you cops have all those things in the database, your system? Isn't this world being, controlled by it?
Yes, mostly. Except
Androids. Oh, I'm sorry. What I meant was Andes. Am I right? You think I'm one of them? One of those Andes that you people call and hunt for?
I'm not pointing fingers here. You are aware that you are being interviewed, right? I still need your surname. Do you remember how you were being arrested? The waterfront. Indian Street. Nothing? You dismantled one of the bartenders, Andy. The Andy bartender. You smashed it, you destroyed it, and then you dismantled it. The customer got upset. Everyone got upset, It was disturbing for them, alright? And then all of a sudden, they call the police headquarters, us, nearby. But for some reason, you didn't fight back. It almost seemed like you got yourself arrested deliberately, It's like you wanted to be arrested.
What?
So here you are. And you are being questioned.
You seriously think I'm an android now?
Well, only one way to find out. This right here is a Voight Kampff. You recognize that, right?
You're one of those bounty hunters, huh? Not a detective?
Well, it doesn't make any difference because I can be both.
I'm impressed to think you all have reached this far. So what? You all assume everybody you put in here an android? Huh? Seriously, the whole police are corrupted. You guys all brainwashed. So now you're going to frame me for being an android and kill me, am I right?
Reaction time is a factor, so I want you to answer them as rapidly as you can.
Please wait, you can't.
Phil, would you just shut up? Because if you don't shut up, all of us, we have to label you as an android, and then, it won't make you happy, it won't make me happy. Right? Yeah.
Is that so? Huh?
Just be quiet, okay? You're standing on a veranda overlooking a Himalayan mountain on a luxurious hotel. Alright? A colorful looking hornbill that has been extinct for maybe decades. I don't know when, but it lands firmly next to you. You always wanted to see an endangered species all your life, and then here it is. What will you do?
I'll pet it, I'll pet it. I'll stroke it nicely, I'll keep it I'll treat it equally.
Unlike
okay?
the bartender that you treat earlier, right? As you're walking down an antique shop, where, an antique shop where people sell counterfeit items that looks extremely genuine. They all look very, very authentic, despite being replicated. Like copies. You stumble upon a taxidermy shop. You got in. You do know what a taxidermy shop is, right? You got in, and then all of a sudden, you spot an eagle. A statue eagle. Looks very, very authentic. Keep in mind, it's a taxidermy shop. You decided to buy the statue eagle for your wife.
Oh God.
For an anniversary present of some sort. And
how big is that elephant?
What did you say?
How big is that elephant? And why do they need those big ears? Huh?
What?
Remember the zoo? Detective Richter?
I never told you my name.
Remember how astonished you were at the sight of that giant elephant?
Excuse me?
You do realize that elephants has been extinct? It's been extinct years now. And you remember those pet owl your uncle owned? Huh? Remember how he always loved that owl? Wait a minute. That's impossible, right? Because, owl was the first one to extinct during the Terminus War. Then, what would that make you? Far way older than me, am I right, detective? Or should I say, dead detective? Not unless, you're immortal. Then you must be.
According to Detective Richter, prisoner ID 3451 has been in August annual. Terminated 1.
Implants! They're all implants. I get it now. I don't have bad memories, All those claims were fabricated. I tell you, I'm being marked for genocide. You gotta help me out here. They have taken over the police. You gotta help me out.
Detective Richter, prior prisoner.
Don't listen to them. You gotta ignore them. Come on, man. You gotta help me out. That's why they want me here. It's a fraud. You gotta help me out.
I'm not human.
Then act like one. Damn it!